Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my go-to look. It's a very copper tone makeup tutorial. I love this look. I've been wearing it so much. I hope you guys like it, and let's get started. So for my first eyeshadow, I'm going to be using Saddle from MAC. This is a very medium brown eyeshadow. It's very similar to soft brown. It has a little bit of a red undertone to it as well. I love using this eyeshadow for my transition color. If you have skin tone close to mine, this would be a great eyeshadow for your transition. And the transition color is just going to help our eyeshadows look a lot more blended. It's going to be that ombre effect to our eyeshadows, kind of going from darkest to lightest. To diffuse the harsh lines, I'm taking my Studio Fix powder and I'm in the shade NC42, and I'm going to apply that to the edges of my eyeshadow, mainly where the harsh lines are, and just go in windshield wiper motions until the harsh lines are gone. I'm going in with another MAC eyeshadow. This is Coppering. I love this color. It's such a pretty rusty coppery color, just like it says in the name. I think it is a little bit more redder tone than like straight up copper. Anyways, I'm going to apply that with my 242 brush. I have been loving this brush. It is the best eyelid brush that I own. I was using the E55 brush from Sigma, but this one allows me to be a lot more precise, and it's just amazing. I'm going in with Mocha. This is an eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to apply that to the outer corner of my eyes, kind of like in a rounded V shape. And I'm going to apply that with my detailer brush from the Hair and Makeup Addiction set. And now I'm going to take my E25 brush. This is kind of like a flat blending brush, so I'm able to be precise where I want to be. And now I'm bringing in that color from the outer corner to the socket, but not going past the middle of the eye. Okay, so Saddle wasn't really doing it for me. I had to go back in with Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek and darken up my transition color because Saddle was just a little bit too light for the look that I'm going for. And as you guys can see, it looks better already with just adding that a little bit above that Saddle color just to darken it up a bit. It's not really too much of a difference. It's just giving it a darker red tone to it. And I'm using my E35 brush from Sigma to apply this. And then of course I had to go back in with my E40 brush to blend that all out. And I ended up going in with this pointed buffing brush. I got this brush in the little travel kit from Sephora a while ago. And I went in with the Mocha eyeshadow again from Makeup Geek to darken this look up. Mainly the outer corners because I didn't want to go back in with black, but I just wanted to intensify the brown. Now I'm going to be going in with Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm applying that right above that coppering eyeshadow that I applied on my lid. And I'm just going to be packing that on. You don't have to apply a glitter glue when applying pigments. I do it just to be on the safe side and have it a little bit more secured on my eyes. And I'm going to be using the Copper Sparkle pigment from MAC. This is my favorite pigment, one of my favorite pigments from MAC. It's the bomb. Oh my gosh, don't get me started on this pigment. I love it. If you don't have it, I don't know what you're doing. Anyways, I'm going to apply that to the lid of my eye. You do not have to have an eyeshadow under this pigment. You can totally just go in with a pigment and not have an eyeshadow under it. I had this eyeshadow first because I really like the color blend that I get with this eyeshadow and then the pigment. You don't have to do that. You can just go in with the pigment and that's it. But I chose to do it this way. For my eyeliner, I always shoot more towards the gel liners. They're just my favorite ways to apply an eyeliner. I just love the way that they go on. I love the consistency. And I'm going to be using Motives Cosmetics Little Black Dress Gel Liner. And I am using my angled brush from Sephora. I also got this little brush in the case that I got my tapered blending brush that I mentioned earlier that I use for the crease color. And I am now taking my 210 brush from MAC just to get in the inner corner of my eyes because it's a lot harder for me to use that angled brush in that little space in the inner corners. And now I'm going to be curling my eyelashes. And for my mascara, I'm going to be using CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. This was one of the first mascaras that I ever purchased when I was allowed to wear makeup. I'm going to be adding Cocoa Bear, the same eyeshadow that I use as my transition color, over soft brown or saddle. And I'm going to be blending that to my lower lash line all the way from the outer corner to the inner corner. Basically, I'm using the same eyeshadows that I use as my transition and my crease color on the bottom. And I'm using Mocha now, and I'm applying that to the outer corner of my eye with this flat shader brush. And this is going to define our eyes a little bit more. To make our eyes pop a little bit more, I'm going to be adding Honey Lust to the tear duct of our eyes. And this is such a pretty, like a champagne goldish color. I love it. And for my mascara, I'm using MAC's Extended Play Gigablack Lash. And can you guys just see the magic it does to the bottom lashes? This thing is the best mascara for the bottom lashes. I seriously am in love with this mascara. For my brow highlight, I'm going to be using another Makeup Geek eyeshadow. And if you guys haven't noticed, I love her eyeshadows. Oh my gosh, Makeup Geek has some of the best eyeshadows. I own a ton of them. And anyways, this is just going to make our whole eye look more completed and polished. And now for my lip liner, I'm using a drugstore lip liner from Rimmel. The name is Tiramisu. I have no idea if I'm even saying that right, but I'll put that on the description down below along with the number. And all I'm doing is applying that all over my lips to give a base of the color and to help our lipstick last longer. And for my lipstick, I'm using Shy Girl. This is a very like a sheen lipstick, so it's not very thick, and that's also why I applied the lip liner first, because it's not a very thick lipstick. It's very like sheer. And then I'm just outlining my lips again because I lost a little bit of that lip liner as I was applying my lipstick. To finish off the lips, I'm going to be using MAC Pro Longwear Lipglass in Ready or Not. I'm going to be going in with my Hulu Bronzer by Benefit, and I'm using my contour brush from Real Techniques to apply that. And I'm going in with my F40 brush from Sigma to apply my Peaches Blush by MAC. And to highlight, I'm going to be using my Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. And this is a completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys!